has just done a 201.78. Davies, 201.73.
Hello everybody, how are we doing? Hope you're okay on this fine Wednesday evening. Sorry, we need to get straight to it because we're close to going straight to the race because we're running a little bit late tonight. I think it's a fine evening. He's actually pissing it down in Manchester, if you can believe that. It almost never rains here in Manchester. So I don't know why God's tears are raining down on us, but yeah, I had a nice cycle home tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow because half my stuff is soaking wet and it's too cold to dry by the morning. But so yeah, we're back here at Silverstone, and we had a good race yesterday. We finished 4th, so we'll see what we can do again. This is actually the Open Series because for some reason I don't know what iRacing is doing. They've switched things up this week, where the Open part of the instead of the fixed series is the 9:45 race, which is the time that I usually race. So yeah, we're doing the Open series, which, to be honest, I personally don't notice any difference, but I don't do any setups, and to be honest, I feel like I actually get better results in the Open series.
Slow car ahead, go right.
I think people, I'm not seeing any evidence that the
ready check.
But
yeah, I'm not seeing any evidence that an Open setup or actually doing any changes
on the left.
to the setup actually
You got a slow car on the left.
actually improves your results anymore. And I've read on Reddit people saying that you know, at our skill level it doesn't really make any difference. You know, you need, your laps are not consistent enough to
slow car ahead, go right.
You know, to know what kind of to know what setups you need. Obviously you can buy these setups, but you know, is that a setup that suits your driving style or what have you? I don't know. But yeah, so consequently I think people go for these things, and I'm just there happily in 4th place with a regular setup. Now, okay, who knows if I did, you know, get a custom setup, would I be able to improve my times? I'm sure there's some tweaks you can make, but I'd prefer to do that myself, based on, you know, and we definitely will do that. That is something, you know, I'm not knocking. I think there is. I think there must even if it's just to make one little tweak to something, you know, I think there's definitely, you know, depending on the track, but you need to know.
20-second pass.
You know, it's difficult because if it's the first time you come into a track, you're always going to be improving anyway. So how do you know when it's the setup? I think you've got to get yourself in a position where you're absolutely maximising your potential with the standard setup. So it's not going to be, you know, for
Go left.
I would need to,
It's just done a 204.23.
you know, do at least a full season with
The legal is just done 2:00.9 seconds.
2:00. Well, I saw Jeffrey Decker, he won his race, and he got a 2:00. He's super quick, that guy. It's something to do with this section, I believe. I don't understand how you go through there without braking. And I'm not, again, you know, I've learned from Hungary to just accept where you are. Off track.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
You need to slow down if you don't want to penalty. That puts you at 2.5. You've just done a 203.40.
So that's good though. I know we got the off track. Just needed a little minute just to get back up to speed.
Third crossing to the end, did running a lot.
You know, I don't expect to get fourth place every race, so. And to be honest, we were stuck. As good as this, you know, as good as the lap is racing around here, you could do with being a little bit out of position, and but it's still it's difficult to. There's not many overtaking spots. You know, in the last race, I gained a couple of places, but I didn't actually overtake anybody. It was more just a couple of guys made mistakes. So we are fogging up a bit here. It is a cold one. My feet are a little bit cold, and I don't think we're going to be putting the fan on. But yeah, my goggles aren't. They really need to warm up. But same as yesterday, if we can do a 2:03 in qualifying, that'll do. And a top 10 finish is, you know, is what we're looking for.
Exit's clear. Push.
Right side. Clear.
Getting off track for that. Jesus.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
What's the strength of field?
60, 195.
Okay. So I think we're getting more participants and we're getting more of a spread on the split.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Rick. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
We might even be in third split here, which... And we'll still need to do the times, but you know, last week at the Hungaroring we were quite often car number now we're car number 7. We were like car number 23 out of 24. So the game gives you the car number by, you know, your predicted ability as part of the group that you're in, basically. So 7 is good. That's great. You know, and obviously it doesn't mean anything really, because like yesterday, I think I was car number 10. Maybe, I can't remember. But you know, the numbers will be all over the place, but it just gives you a sense of kind of the ability of the guys you're up against, basically. If you're car number 23, you know you're going to struggle to get in the top 10, whereas if you're car number 7, you should be able to achieve it. But like I say, who knows? You know, you could have a lot of guys like us that have been practicing a lot more than the game realises, and you know, their ability on this particular track is higher than the game realises. Bloody hell. Not to worry. Yeah, the fast non-qualifiers yesterday. I don't think anyone got, I think 9th place was the highest. And last season when they had the race here, after a couple of days you saw the number of non-qualifiers go down drastically, because this is it, it's one of them tracks where it's you know, you're not going to be that much quicker than the guys up the front.
One more lap.
2:03.9, so it wasn't that quick anyway. count the sausage curbs and wait for the third one here. Not going to be a quick time though. Definitely not going to be a quick time now. Oh, Jesus. Back end just stepped out on us.
Alright, it's checkered flag.
Shit. About a second off. Where we should be. There's Ivan again, so that's where we should have been. Just behind Ivan. I think he did a 2:03.3 yesterday, so he's actually a little bit slower. He might improve, obviously. Whoa, shit! Oh no! I was too busy looking. But let's see how we go. 12, yeah. To be honest, that's starting to get into the danger zone. 12. That's when you're start having trouble on the opening lap, which is not what we want. Because that was a lot of why we did okay yesterday, was the fact that we got away well and you know, we got through the first bit cleanly.
That's the end of the session, P12.
So we're going to have to do some overtaking if we want to get in the top 10. Yeah, Cody Dash. You see though, there's less already. Yesterday there was like half the field was non-qualifiers. Tom Illingworth. Yeah, we've just got to, like I say, it's all about, well, we're on the right side anyway, so that's the main thing. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck.
Jesus.
Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
A little bit of nerves kicking in now. Excuse me.
V12, 20 minutes. The track temp is 22. The air temp is 22 Celsius. Okay, Rick, are you ready?
Green flag, green flag. You got a slow car on the left side. Clear on the left. Right side, left side. You're on the right, 3 wide. Car on your left, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Clear, go right. Right side, clear.
Yeah. Right, we're right behind Ivan again. Cold tyres.
You're now in third.
Well done, Rick. Good pass. Nice front.
Right, relax. I don't know how the hell we're in second place, but obviously I'll take it.
The leader has just done a 204.14.
Okay, you're in
What you're
second.
doing, this is spot on P2.
catching back markers already though, that is not a good sign.
Slow car ahead.
All
Car
right,
stop
Rick,
on the
15
right.
minutes left.
The next car
Oh,
is later.
fuck.
Just keep hitting your marks.
Fucking hell, mate, you twat.
The leader's pitting now.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
That's getting protested, mate, you fucking twat. No apology. No apology for that. That shit show. You fuck. Leading the race, you spin out and you come and take out second place. You're a fucking twat. Can't believe that. It's hard to drive on this track. Well, no, it's not, mate. I was doing all right, and that fucking twat just took me out. I was in second place. First place just spun out, and I was going to go past him. He fucking pulled back on in front of me, and I smashed right into the side of him. He's a fucking twat. That's it. Race over now. Fucking piece of shit. He's getting protested for that. Fucking cannot believe it. Well, yeah, I must admit it is pretty hard, but I'm leaving the racing line on this one, and that helps me keep it together. Fucking cannot fucking believe that. I should have watched the fucking replay while I was sat there then to get the guy's name. I can't remember his fucking name. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, everyone should watch the replay and protest that swap.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Should not be on iRacing.
Right in front is
55 seconds. Oh, I'm absolutely fucking livid. We were in comfortable second. I wasn't even expecting to get past the guy or anything.
The gap behind is now 2.0.
And you see the puff of smoke up the top here, and I thought, oh great. And then just as we got closer, he fucking comes back on track.
That lap time was 2:04.24. The gap behind's increased to 3.6. Okay, Rick, you've got half Keep your fuel left. Wait till your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
We're stuck in 13th, mate. We're not going to get... We're not going to get in 57 seconds.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
P13. The gap behind is now 3.6. The gap behind is now 3.7. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
We could have won this race. That's because if he'd have been a fucking man and accepted he'd spun off, we'd have gone flying past him and we'd have had way more than a lead, enough lead to go on and win this race.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
One more lap to go. You've got 1 gallon left. Okay, Rick, push now. We can catch this guy.
Can't catch anybody.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Yeah, can I ask everybody
That's
to
2
please
minutes
check the
left, 2
replay,
minutes.
and if you feel like it's due a protest the guy who was leading the race, crashed, came back on track right in front of me, and took me out. I've only ever won one F4 race in my whole time on iRacing. I would have won this race easily. And he took that away from me, the twat.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Which lap did it happen?
P12, there's the checkered flag.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
After the first long straight, it's that
Okay,
left-hander.
we'll get him next time.
It was turn 7, I believe.
Yeah, can I ask everybody to please check the replay, and if you feel like it's due a protest the guy who was leading the race. Yeah, I think it was lap 3. Harley Greenway. That's his name. You're an absolute twat, mate. Fucking hell, mate, you twat. That's getting protested, mate, you fucking twat. No apology. No apology for that. That shit show. You fuck leading the race, you spin out and you come and take out second place. You're a fucking twat. Fucking hell, mate, you twat. So where was Cody Dash? Yeah, I don't think he would have caught me. No, there's no way. There's no way on God's earth he would have caught me. Fucking hell, mate, you twat. That's getting protested, mate, you fucking twat. No apology. No apology for that. That shit show. You fuck leading the race, you spin out and you come and take out second place. You're a fucking twat. Fucking hell, mate, you twat. That's getting protested, mate, you fucking twat. No apology. No apology for that. That shit show. You fuck leading the race, you spin out and you come and take out second place. You're a fucking twat. Yeah, so there we go. I am definitely protesting that. I mean, there was an incident in Hungaroring that I should have protested and I didn't, but we're definitely fucking protesting that. Absolutely. And what the hell happened here? Because we got bogged down. We just seem to go, I don't know what those two are doing over there, but yeah, the few guys braking way too early, and I must admit we outbraked ourselves a little bit, but then there was a bit of a shit show. Those two took each other out. Oh, you know, it's like, and then suddenly we're in bloody third. But then these two had a set to, and I've not heard Ivan say anything, which now, so hang on. Oh, I know Ivan can be a bit naughty sometimes. He's good, but he can, you know, I've seen him do a couple of naughty things at Road Atlanta. Not recently, but Like I said, I like the guy.
Yeah.
Me and him were at Road Atlanta. Had a right wreck at the top of the hill with some guys that came out of the pits and just came straight on the racing line. And me and him we were both on the radio. Again, that was protestable. We should have fucking protested that one as well, because that was fucking disgraceful. The guys are a lap down, or just about to be a lap down. This is only the start of the second lap as well. Second or third lap. So yeah, it's coming up here, these two. Next, right, it's here. Oh, he got on the grass, it wasn't, he just got on the grass. And then that's us through into second place. But he still ended, oh shit, he still ended up, see, I said Ivan could be a bit naughty. I don't know what he's racing with, but he's probably got to go in the pits there. But we had... Oh, I can't believe it. Look at that, we had the whole of... There's no way you would have caught us. Obviously, if I'd made a mistake, you would have done, but... I made a mistake on that last lap, but you can't count any of those. After that incident, you can't count any laps I did, because I didn't give a fuck, because I was just so fucking pissed off, to be honest. There was no way I was concentrating like I would have been doing if we were actually leading the race. Because I don't blame him a little bit in that there was a bit of a gap.
Fucking hell, mate, you twat.
But you've got to get out of the way. You can't.
Fucking hell, mate, you twat.
So something happened with him towards the end. We had to finish ahead.
Protested, mate, you fucking twat.
See, so the three fast non-qualifiers did make it through this time, but that was
no apology.
carnage.
No apology for that. That shit show. You fuck leading the race, you spin out and you come and take out second place. You're a fucking twat.
So hopefully other people protest him, because you can't fucking drive like that. Like I say, I don't blame him for trying it necessarily, because there was a bit of a gap. But if you don't execute and you fuck up, it's unacceptable. He had to get out of the way. Let's just go on board with him. Look, he could see me there. Yeah, look how slow he's going. You've got to boot it. If you're gonna go, you've got to fucking boot it. He's still on tarmac.
Fucking hell, mate, you twat. Start getting protested, mate, you fucking twat. No apology. No
Cheers,
apology for that. That shit show. You
Thanks for the like.
leading the race, you spin out and you come and
Sorry
take out
about
second
my,
place. You're a fucking
You've come
twat.
at a bad time, unfortunately. But maybe you like hearing me losing it, getting taken out. But yeah, let's just make our way through the rest of the highlights and just see. Because yeah, that's the first time I've had wheel spin like that off the line. We were totally bogged down. I don't know what that guy. See, Cody Dash. It's weird. Look at him. See, I don't like to see this. These kind of pussy moves because. Thanks for the follow, Itachi. You know, the guy ends up winning the race. I mean, it was carnage, and you see, that's going to just those three are going to continue to non-qualify. But look at this, it was carnage. Yeah, let's keep going through the incident. Is he going to spin? Oh, he is going to spin. He's going to hit him. Oh.
Absolute chaos.
Oh, Jesus, what is that guy doing? Is he using a controller or what? See, he goes from that to being right on my arm. Oh, only a little bit slower than me. See, this is where I was saying Ivan's a bit naughty sometimes. You can't stick your nose. You've got to know the apexes. You know, he's poor driving that. All he needed to do as well, he just touched the brake a little bit and let that guy go. It wouldn't have been so bad hitting that guy if it wasn't, a tow job. We lost our front wheel, and we had to tow. If we could have driven back to the pits, it wouldn't have been so bad. Yeah, this is it. Here we go.
Fucking hell, mate, you twat.
I think, and watching it now like that, he went so slow. He didn't boot it. If he'd booted it to spin himself around, he just went so slow. What?
Fucking hell, mate, you twat.
I mean, I don't get what he was thinking at all. It's like he thought he had the track to himself. Gonna spin, yeah. Stefano again, he's gonna get his back wheels on the, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I think it was lap 3. Look at the replay. Yeah, can I ask everybody to please check the replay, and if you feel like it's due a protest the guy who was leading the race, crashed, came back on track right in front of me and took me out. I've only ever won one F4 race in my whole time on iRacing. I would have won this race. And he took that away from me, this twat.
Which lap did it happen?
After the first long straight, it's that left-hander.
It was turn 7, I believe. 6 and 7.
Good one, Cody.
Yeah, I think it was lap 3. Yeah, so that's it, folks. That's so yeah, it was all looking so good at first, and we, like I say, we definitely would have won that race because I'm certain, or you know, it would have took a mistake from me for us to not win it, and I would have been able to accept that, not somebody else taking us out of the race. You know, disappointing as it would have been for me to cause the accident, you've only got yourself to blame there, whereas through no fault of my own, there was nothing I could do. There was no way I could go anywhere. I wasn't expecting him to move, and he suddenly moved, and you see me spin, and we just smash into the side of him. So, I mean, if we'd gone sideways on, we might have kept a wheel and just lost the front wing and been able to limp back to the pitch, but we wouldn't have finished much further ahead anyway. So yeah, but on the positive side, we didn't qualify well. We managed to make our way through the carnage, and we would have had a good finish. So it bodes well again for the rest of the week. But let's just see what that did to our. Just hang on, I just want to actually. How did we accumulate the? Oh, I think we did have a touch with somebody. Yeah. On that first lap. But yeah, if he'd apologised, that's the thing. Just no apology at all, just nothing. You know, it means a lot to me if you apologise and you say, "I'm sorry, mate." Where the hell? Oh, that's replay. Oh shit, did we say? Oh, we've not come out of it yet. We need to save the thing. Yeah, so we didn't lose too much, thankfully. But you see, my average lap time 2:05.5, but you know, just if this guy's French, I'll tell you what, there's some conspiracy. His name didn't seem French. No, UK and Ireland, 9 months as well. Nine months and he's still only D class. Incidents per race 10. But look at him, he's got fucking 11 wins. He's only started 71 races. He's weird. I don't know how he... See, he's not got out of rookies. Or D-class, whatever he is. What is he? Yeah, D-class. He's not got out of D-class because his fucking safety rating can't get up there. Yeah, look at him. Where the hell's he been at Alton Park? Where the hell's he been? Alton Park? What date was that? I was going to say it's fucking August. So he's not... This isn't... Why does it... Where the fuck has this guy been? He's not done a race since August. He's literally come on. He's done 2 races. On his 3rd race, he fucking pulls that shit. So when was this one? So he did the fixed one the hour before. Yeah, and he finished 15th there. Fastest lap was a 2:04. So where the... See... I just don't... You know, and then suddenly he's fucking Michael Schumacher out the front. What was he even doing in the lead? Well, I don't... What the hell? It's unbelievable though how these guys, honest to God, it was like that race I did where it was at Monza or Imola, and I was leading the race and everything was fine and everything was going great, and I'm coming down the straight and crew chief goes, watch out, there's somebody coming out of the pits. And just as I'm getting, there's that must have been Imola, I think. I can't remember Imola or Monza. I can never get those two the right way around. It's the one where it's not the right-handed chicane, it's the left-handed chicane. And just as I'm getting into the braking zone, you're in 6th gear, top speed. He's over on the right, and he's kind of he's not. He ends up getting his back wheel on the grass, and he just spins into me. And when I watched the replay, he just appeared. He didn't start the race. The race was going, and it was like the 3rd lap. He appears in the pit on like the 3rd lap, just pulls out, hits me, and then disconnects. It's like, what the fucking hell is that? And like this guy, he's not raced since August. Where he's been, August, September, October, November, he's been away for like 2.5 months. Comes back, couple of races, bang. Fucking takes me out. And he's done nothing. Look, 16th, 6th. What the fuck happened in the... just a complete twat. You know, and look at his stats. He's got more fucking wins than I have, and he's shite. I don't fucking understand it. I don't understand how these guys get these wins. We won in the MX-5, which wasn't really a win because the guy kind of gave up. The guy that was leading, that was faster than me, we were having a good little tussle, and he just gave up. He said, I'll give you the win. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. Oh, actually, it says I've got 3 wins. Jesus. I'm forgetting my fucking wins. But we should have won that. We should have started 12th and fucking won it. Oh. Yeah, I can't even remember what the hell my bloody wins were. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to go and work out and get rid of this pent up energy. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for liking, Tashi. I'm sorry about the bad mood, but you know, I was in second place and the leader spins and then comes back onto the track as I'm going past and just takes me out. So I was you know, who's not going to get angry at that? You're not human if you're not going to get angry at that. And you know, no apology or anything, just a complete twat. So he's added to the list of guys that you know, but that's probably one of the worst ones, because most of the others have been at least racing incidents. They've still been shit, but you know, guys dive bombing and stuff like that, you know, it's at least while you're racing. That was just ridiculous. You can't pull back on track so slowly, like he was fucking driving Miss Daisy. You know, like he had all the time in the world. If you're going to do that, you've got to boot it. You've got to boot it and spin the car around and get going. And had he spun round and got straight on, then he gives me a chance to dodge him. He's just completely side on. Yeah, I'm going to be having nightmares about that. So anyway, thanks for joining me. We'll go again tomorrow. You know, like I say, positives are that we know there's potentially a win in the bag. It will be redemption if we can. But to be fair, we had a bit of luck at the start. We qualified 12th. We were lucky to be second as it was. So who knows? But we've certainly got the pace to win a race if we can get our noses in front. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, that's I'm sorry, I can't stay quiet on stuff like that. It's just totally unacceptable. I would, you know, because I know I would never do that. I would never do that in first place, knowing how close those guys are. You've got to give up. You've got to, you know, there's a lot of things in life that test you as a human being. What type of human being are you? Are the type of human being that can be a man and stand up and say, I fucked up, you know, and see these people go past you, knowing that you've lost your chance to win the race, and be a man about it? Or are you going to be a complete and utter fucking twat, and are you going to just slowly pull back on as if you don't give a fuck about anybody else in the world, you know? And the thing is, it's virtual, so there's nothing you can do. Whereas in the real world, you know, that's why he wouldn't have done that in the real world. Because first of all, he could have hurt himself, and secondly, because you would have grabbed him in the fucking pit lane and ripped his helmet off and knocked his bloody lights out. Because that's a total, you know, for endangering you, and just for that, you know, as a human being, that's how you learn in life. Is, you know, you have to get down to basics with people like that. You know, a good punch in the nose, and he wakes up in the morning with a fat lip and a fat nose, and he might think on next time to not do it again. That's how you learn a lesson in life. That's why the internet and online, it's frustrating. That's why people do it, trolling, and they act differently than they would do in real life, because there isn't that thing, you know, especially between men. You know, it's different with women. that physicality isn't necessarily there. But with men, you both know at the end of the day that somebody could punch somebody in the face, and that helps control how far you go with things and how you behave in society. You know, on a better, just to get that. You know, I don't want to hit anybody, but when you behave like that, you're left with no resort really. But, you know, it's so egregious, that behaviour, that's you clearly you've stepped so far outside the boundaries of what's decent human behaviour that you deserve a punch in the mouth for it, basically. So yeah, onwards and upwards we go on that note, on that happy note. You know, I think as well that just to finish, I was so relaxed in second. I was so happy and contented just to get second. We were pulling away from the guy behind. That's what I was focusing on. I wasn't even focusing on that guy. He wasn't even in my thought. Obviously, I was just going to go as fast as I could. That was all. That was all I wanted to do, was go as fast as I could. And obviously, if he spun out, you know, it's just the timing that we hit him, and the guy, you know, that Cody guy ends up winning it from bloody 15. You know, fair play to him. But well, I don't know, because he was. I don't like non-qualifiers, and I don't like people. I mean, he literally pulled off the track at the start of the race. I don't like that, but he didn't. You know, at the end of the day, he's not anywhere near that Harley Greenway. You know, taking people out. He raced. At least he raced cleanly, as far as I can tell. But yeah, you know, it's the measure of a man is how well you race, and I pride myself on. You know, you all make mistakes, but you know, I do my best to avoid other people, and I would never, ever, ever pull back on the track in that situation. If your car is, you know, parallel to the track, and you're able to come back on and going in the racing direction, and you're not necessarily on the racing line, or you're in a place where if someone can see you, they can reasonably move out your way, then that's fine. Pull back on the track. That's fine by me. I can go around you, but don't just fucking pull on sideways so I just fucking smash into you. That's, you know, he should have booted it to get a bit of rotation, get parallel with the way, you know, get facing the right way, and then go. Just a complete twat. So yeah, I'm going to go and exercise and then come back and file a protest. I need to, I don't know what particular sporting code he's broken, but obviously he's broke. You know, there must be one literally about safely come back on track. There must be. Absolutely, it's a slam dunk protest. Absolutely, and hopefully other people are already protesting it, because that's what I think a lot of people don't realise. And anybody listening to this, anybody can protest anybody that you see, and you're a member of iRacing, you can protest it, and that's something I'll be doing, because I've seen some. I mean, if you think that's bad, I've still not uploaded it. I need to go back. It was very early on when I started at Tsukuba, and this guy just completely lost it. And when you watch the replay, this is it. The guy that he took two guys out. That's how bad it was. But one of the guys he took out was actually somebody that bumped him a few laps earlier and then stopped to let the guy back past him. So, I mean, this guy had been in a few scrapes, and his car was damaged to the point where he was obviously losing power, because the guy that he went after, when he it was round that, you know, before the long straight at Tsukuba, it was that first that right hander going up the long straight back to the start finish line, and it wasn't that bad. The guy, yeah, it was a bit of a dive bomb, but you know, it was a side to side door slam kind of thing, and Well, this guy just lost it. But the guy who'd got past him got in front and he had full power. The other guy didn't have enough power. So by the time he'd gone round the corner, even though the guy didn't brake and carried on going to try and hit him, he missed him. Just went careering into the wall. And then went into the pit. Obviously towed to the pit. And then came out and did a couple of laps. This is it. Fair play to him. He did a couple of laps to get the right position, and he worked it out brilliantly. But back at that same corner before the long straight, he just went flying across the grass and just smashed into this guy. Well, then he was racing by then. He was in first and second with this other guy, the guy that had let the guy through, and he smashes into one, he hits the other, and all three of them are just taken out. And it was just the worst one I've ever seen. Just total carnage. MX-5s it was when I was still a rookie. But, and I could have protested that, and I didn't realise at the time that I could do. But it's important for people to know, because I think the more protests they get, obviously the person directly involved, they protest, but if other people protest as well, then that obviously lends weight to it. And cause I'm not necessarily the guy should be banned, because but he needs something. Thing is, the guy's not been on here since August. If he gets a week ban, he's not going to give a shit. He's had 2.5 months off himself. Just not taking it seriously at all. But yeah. Anyway, I've waffled on enough now. So all the best, everybody. Itashi again. Thanks for the like and the follow. And we'll go again tomorrow. Hopefully, have a really good race. And I'm desperate to get that win now by the end of the week. But that means it's not going to come usually when you're desperate for something. New computer, no word of that yet. Should have come today. I'm hoping I hear something tomorrow, because I've got it on next day delivery. And if they don't notify me tomorrow, then I'm not even going to have it for the weekend. It's going to be Monday. Yeah, so I'll be a bit disappointed, because they messaged me and said we should have it ready for Tuesday, you'll have it Wednesday. Don't message me and say that if it's not even close to that. Do you know what I mean? If you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah. But if I've not even got it for this weekend, then I will be annoyed about it. So yeah, but he'll get here eventually. That's the main thing. And can crank up them settings, and we'll actually have some spectators in the stands. So yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. All the best. Have a great Thursday. See you again. Bye.